All right, Matrixx and Roadshow supporters. Well, it seems that progressives and Democrats have learned absolutely nothing from getting their asses laid out like Mike Tyson hit them back in '88 during the November election. It wasn't just Trump. I mean, the Republicans landslid that joker all the way across the board. You've got Democrats out there protesting. They're piss hot mad at people trying to save people money in the government and find out where the wasted money is going to, and Democrats are protesting that. Boy, if you don't think you don't look shady right now, possibly complicit right now, you're out of your minds. Well, you would also think with all the DEI policies being abolished by so many companies, even Disney, got rid of 2 DEI policies. I mean, that was kind of a hell froze over moment for them, but they did. And that leads us to Saturday Night Live and their 50th anniversary special. And look, this Tom Hanks situation, they did Black Jeopardy. Black Jeopardy's been around on SNL forever. And they had Tom Hanks on there doing this character about 8 years ago. I mean, number one, it was always kind of a heinous-ass character to begin with. But you thought in today's political climate, anybody was going to be okay with this is wild. But as you can imagine, Tom Hanks came back as Doug, who is a racist Trump supporter. I mean, what? We're doing this again? Well, it's clear. A lot of these folks have learned nothing about where we are in this country now. It was one of the least divisive elections we've had in how long? I mean, Trump destroyed the swing states. There was no confusion. Have you looked at the voting demographics? It's like a melting pot of cultures and ethnicities. Nah, we're still going to make Trump supporters out to be blatant racist. Well, my God. SNL decided it was a good idea to depict Tom Hanks. Do we want to go into Tom Hanks? I mean, seriously? Is that where we want to go? Yeah. Epstein. So SNL decided it was a good idea to depict Tom Hanks as a, quote, racist Trump supporter in a MAGA hat, afraid to shake a black man's hand. Clearly, these people have never even thought about going. What's going to a Trump rally? What's crazy is, didn't he have a rally like in Brooklyn? The Bronx, somewhere down in there. And literally, I remember watching a rally, and there was so many different colors of people there. Literally everywhere in that rally. And they still think this is going to fly? It's a racist Trump supporter in a MAGA hat, afraid to shake a black man's hand. Donald Trump just won a landslide election and has never been more popular with Americans. They have learned nothing. And as you can imagine, we're going to look at some response for this because proud Americans, as always, had something to say about this.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, now speaking of church, can I say something? If more folks went to church, we wouldn't be in this mess we're in now.
You know what? I agree with you, Doug. I'd like to shake your hand, sir. Here we go.
No,
oh, no.
Like that.
Oh, no. It's just a handshake. Yeah, it's just a handshake. Yeah, all right. You're welcome at Black Jeopardy anytime.
All right. Well, thank you, my brother. Maybe I'll start a show for you to come on, and we'll call it What Jeopardy?
No. We don't need it. We don't need it.
Oh, well,
I think what's very interesting, did you hear the audience? This shit didn't hit. This did not hit. Hit with Tom Hanks. And look, Black Jeopardy, funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. Most time it is funny as shit. And I don't even like SNL anymore. I don't ever watch it. But they've had this skit going for years and years and years. A lot of times it is really funny. This ain't funny and people ain't playing with it. People are not playing with it. Gunther Eagleman, SNL and Tom Hanks, trash. SNL's been terrible for how long now? 15 years? I remember a time when SNL, I grew up, 70s, 80s, mid, all the way up to the end of the 90s. SNL was a much watch. I loved SNL. This is so shameful. I mean, seriously, it's crazy. SNL is still pushing fake narratives about Trump supporters. Their skit was a desperate attempt to cling to a dying stereotype. American people, and they're tired of the left's divisive rhetoric. Trump's landslide election is proof that the message is resonating with the country. I don't know how you get SNL to wake up. Seriously. I really don't. Tom Hanks has lost all credibility. He's been tagged, you see it, and is said to be a frequent flyer over to the island there. I cleaned that up for YouTube, but you get the point. Tom Hanks and SNL's pathetic attempt to call Trump supporters racist is just more woke nonsense from weak lefties with TDS. They're so out of touch, they don't realize Trump's popularity is stronger than ever. Keep pushing this garbage and watch your audience fade away. Well, their ratings are nothing like they used to be. All right, and it's because of how they portrayed Trump, his supporters, all of it. SNL, it's kind of like late night television. The ratings for all that shit's been disintegrating for years. And here they are still. I mean, it's crazy that they're still going down this road. I can't even believe it. Yeah, it's absolutely nuts. Tom Hanks and SNL thinks it's a good idea to insult half of America. Over half of America. Over half. Do they? Let's see how that works out for them. I don't know any Trump supporter that looks and acts that way. Well, look, I'm in East Texas. I know a lot of Trump supporters that look that way, like a good old boy with a red hat, but they don't act that way. And I think that in itself should tell you all you need to know. I mean, they would never be like, oh, I'm not shaking a black man's hand. No. And look, East Texas is not just red, it's maroon. All right? It's maroon. It's brick red. Whatever your deepest color red is, that's what it is. Ain't no dudes acting like that here. Ain't no guys acting like that. It's crazy as hell. It really is. The first skit was funny. I don't appreciate the MAGA hat in this skit. Tom Hanks should be ashamed of himself for perpetuating this lie. It's crazy. Tom Hanks is another elite Hollywood irrelevant person the Democrats lost because of disingenuous people like Tom Hanks. Move to China, Hanks. Yeah. This is my thumbnail. Keep laughing, Tom. Ooh. Hey, shots fired there. Yeah. How them trips working out for you? Those trips gonna work out for you. Have you seen some of the real sketchy pictures that have come out of Tom Hanks? Even back in the bosom buddy days where he's acting like a total fruitcake. Seriously, and not like ha comedian, but I mean total creep show. I mean, I saw some stuff, a video came out. Like I guess they were on break on set of Bosom Buddies. Peter Scolari was there, and it was like, ooh, Tom Hanks, what are you doing exactly? So much for everybody. Remember when we all thought he was some wholesome movie star back like in the all the way up to what, maybe the very, very early 2000s? Well, that's turned out to be wrong. Oh, so many Hollywood creepos. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.